We continue the second part of the part 2 of the techniques or the major techniques of political domination. Another major technique of political domination is when the president or the executive appoints the electoral umpire. In Nigeria from 1979, Alhaji Shehu Shagari appointed the Federal Electoral Commissioner's boss, called FEDECO. His name was Justice Oviewski. President Olusegun Obasanjo appointed Professor Maurice Iwu as his electoral commissioner. He was the person who supervised the election that brought in President Shehu Musa Yar'Adua. This method, whereby the executive appoints the electoral commissioner, works where there is non-interference by the executive and where the electoral commissioner is extremely honest, impartial, and unbiased. But this is not always the case or true. Imagine a situation where Manchester United, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona appoints a referee in their own matches. The Justice Owais report recommended that an independent government agency should be charged with the appointment of an electoral commissioner. President Muhammadu Buhari, before he became president, was a member of the Justice Owais Commission. But now he has not implemented that part of the report of the commission. He appointed by himself Professor Yakubu, the chairman of the current INEC Electoral Commission. The executive at the state level also appoints the State Electoral Commission. Like in Lagos State, the governor of Lagos State appoints the chairman of the Lagos State Electoral Commission, called LASIEC. People have always argued that the president should not single-handedly appoint the Inspector General of Police, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff, Chief of Naval Staff, the DSS boss, because all these people's loyalties are not to the state, they are not to the nation, but directly to the person of the president who appoints them. The issue of state police is also contentious, for it gives the president, for right now, the president has undue power over the state because he alone commands all the institution of coercive power in the state. The military, the police, they are all in the hands of the president. That is the reason why, for us to have true federalism, the states should also have their own police. Unlike in America, where there are state police and local government police, apart from the federal police called the FBI. This makes the Nigerian president to become perhaps the most powerful president in the world. However, for this purpose, we want to submit that for there to be true election in Nigeria, for the Electoral Commissioner to be impartial, unbiased in the discharge of his duties and functions, he should be appointed by an independent body, not by the president, not by the governor. He should be appointed by an independent body so that he will be able to be impartial and neutral among the various political parties. What obtains right now is that often the INEC boss or the Electoral Commissioner operates as an extension of the ruling political party. That is what obtains in most African countries. The executive president appoints the boss of the Electoral Commissioner, and he uses the Electoral Commissioner to rig election, to extend himself in power at will. So for there to be true democracy, the appointment by the president of the Electoral Commissioner must stop. The Electoral Commissioner must be appointed by an independent body. Maybe the Judicial Service Commission, the civil society groups, they should come together with the executive to jointly appoint the INEC boss. By this way, the INEC president will be neutral. He will be impartial. May God help us in Jesus' name. Amen.